My dear child, you're standing at the edge of something extraordinary. A life you never thought possible is unfolding before you. Blessings, opportunities, and a future brighter than you've ever dreamed are rushing toward you. This isn't just a hope or a wish, it's real, it's happening, and it's meant for you. Something has already shifted, something powerful, something hidden for years. Your name has been chosen, marked, set apart as the one to receive a promise. But what is this promise? And who decided you were the one to carry it? This moment, this turning point, is tied to a secret kept silent for 30 years. A truth buried deep, locked away, waiting for the perfect time to rise. What happened all those years ago? Why is it coming to light now? Stay with me, because I'm about to share everything. Give me your next few minutes, and I'll reveal the full story. Let's begin. My child, your life is about to change in ways you can't yet see. I know it feels like nothing's different, the same struggles, the same worries, the same routine. You're wondering, where's the change? I don't feel it. And you're right to feel that way, because this promise hasn't fully unfolded yet. But trust me, in just a short time, everything will shift. The world around you will look different, because someone, somewhere, has named you the one to inherit something incredible. Before you ask, inherit what? Why me? Let me tell you this isn't random. It's not luck or chance. It's tied to a moment 30 years ago, a moment that changed everything. Something was hidden, sealed, kept safe until now. And today, that secret is ready to come alive. What is it? Why now? I'm about to show you. Let's go back to that night, 30 years ago. It was a cold, restless night, the kind where the wind howled like it carried a message. In a small house, far from the noise of the world, an old woman sat alone. Her hands, worn from years of hard work, held a pen that trembled with purpose. Candlelight danced across the room, casting shadows on walls that held her memories. She wasn't born into riches, but she built something remarkable through grit, sacrifice, and unwavering focus. Every choice she made, every sleepless night, every small victory, it all added up to a legacy, a treasure she guarded fiercely. But treasures like that attract shadows. People she trusted, people she loved, turned against her. She discovered their plans, whispers of betrayal, schemes to take what she'd worked so hard to build. Her heart was heavy, not just with age, but with the pain of knowing those closest to her wanted what wasn't theirs. She knew her time was running out. The years were catching up, and she couldn't let her life's work fall into the wrong hands. So, in the quiet of that stormy night, she made a decision. She took a piece of paper and began to write. Each word carried weight, each sentence a promise. She didn't write a name, not yet. Instead, she wrote a vision, a hope for someone who would come later. Someone with a heart that shone brighter than greed, stronger than betrayal. When she finished, she folded the paper carefully, placed it in a small, locked box, and hid it where no one would look. Who was this woman? And what did she write that night? That's what I'm about to tell you. She wasn't just anyone, she was your kin, your blood, your great-aunt. The fire in her spirit runs through you. And what she wrote wasn't for her time, but for yours. She didn't choose her scheming relatives, the ones who smiled to her face while plotting behind her back. Instead, she wrote something bold, something no one expected: my legacy will go to the one who carries a heart of truth and courage. Not now, but when the time is right, when the one is revealed. She trusted that time would show who that person was. She believed only a higher power could point to the one who deserved her gift. And so, she gave the box to someone she trusted, a librarian, a quiet soul who valued honor over wealth, faith over fear. She handed over the box and said, "Keep this safe. Only share it when the moment comes, when the one is clear." Days later, she was gone. The schemers thought they'd won. They searched for her wealth, but found nothing. The world moved on, thinking her story was over. But it wasn't. The box stayed hidden, the secret stayed safe, and the promise waited for its time. Now, let's talk about why this matters to you. Why, after 30 years, is this secret coming to light? Why is the promise stirring now? It's because the librarian, the keeper of the box, saw something in you. Guided by something greater, she looked at you and knew, you are the one. Your heart, your strength, your ability to keep going despite every challenge, that's what makes you the one your great-aunt wrote about all those years ago. This isn't just about wealth. It's about a legacy, a purpose, a path that was always meant for you. The librarian opened the box, read the words, and knew the time had come. You've been chosen, not by chance, but by design. Every struggle you faced, every moment you thought you couldn't go on, was leading you here. Think about it. Before you were even born, your path was being prepared. Every tear, every hard day, every time you felt alone, it was all shaping you for this. You're not just inheriting a gift, you're stepping into a calling. The promise your great-aunt made is alive, and it's yours to carry. But this isn't just about you. It's a reminder that when a door is meant to open, nothing can keep it closed. No betrayal, no setback, no storm can stop what's been set in motion. The box is open now, the words are alive, and the blessing is yours. My child, don't let doubt creep in. I know life has been hard. I see the bills piling up, the nights you can't sleep, the worries that weigh you down. I know the pain of broken relationships, the fear of what's next, the feeling that nothing ever changes. But I'm telling you now, it's changing. The weight is lifting. The promise is unfolding. You might feel like giving up. That voice in your head might say, it's too much. You can't do this. Push it away. You've come too far to stop. You're stronger than you know, and what's coming is bigger than you can imagine. Your finances, they're being worked out. Your health, it's being restored. Your heart, it's being healed. This is your moment. The season of waiting is over. The promise kept hidden for 30 years is yours. Lift your head, my child. The path ahead is bright, and no one can take it from you. You're not just surviving, you're stepping into a life of purpose, of joy, of abundance. Now, let's go deeper. Let's talk about what this legacy really means. It's not just money or things, it's a responsibility, a calling to live differently. Your great-aunt didn't build her legacy just to pass it on. She built it to inspire, to show what's possible when you hold fast to what's true. She faced her own storms, betrayals, losses, moments when giving up would have been easier. But she didn't. She kept going, and that same strength lives in you. You might wonder, why me? What makes me special? It's not about being perfect. It's about your heart. It's about the way you keep showing up, even when life knocks you down. It's about the quiet moments when you choose kindness over anger, hope over despair. That's what the librarian saw in you. That's what your great-aunt trusted would come. You're not here by accident. You're here because you were meant to be. Let's talk about the librarian for a moment. Imagine carrying a secret like that for 30 years. A small box, tucked away in a dusty corner of a library, holding a promise that could change someone's life. She wasn't just a keeper of books, she was a keeper of hope. Every day, she watched people come and go, wondering if they were the one. She prayed, she waited, she trusted that the moment would come. And when she met you, something clicked. She saw the light in your eyes, the strength in your spirit, the heart your great-aunt wrote about. That moment wasn't just a coincidence. It was a turning point, a signal that the time had come. The librarian didn't choose you lightly. She looked at you and saw the person your great-aunt described, a person who doesn't give up, who keeps going even when the road is rough. That's why the box is open now. That's why the promise is yours. But let's be real, my child. Life hasn't been easy. You've faced moments that tested you, moments that made you question everything. Maybe you've lost people you loved, or felt the sting of rejection. Maybe you've looked at your bank account and wondered how you'll make it through. Maybe you've carried burdens no one else can see. I know those moments. I see them. And I'm telling you, they don't define you, they prepare you. Every challenge you've faced has been building something in you. Strength, resilience, faith. You didn't know it, but every step you took was leading you to this moment. The promise your great-aunt left wasn't just about giving you something, it was about recognizing who you already are. You're not waiting to become someone great. You already are. This legacy is just the world catching up to what's been true all along. Now, let's talk about what's next. This promise, this legacy, isn't just about receiving, it's about what you do with it. Your great-aunt didn't just want to pass on her wealth, she wanted to pass on her vision. She wanted someone who would use what she built to make a difference, to lift others up, to show the world what's possible when you live with purpose. That's you, my child. That's your calling. You might be thinking, but I don't know how to do that. I don't feel ready. That's okay. You don't have to have all the answers right now. All you need is the courage to take the next step. Trust that the path will unfold as you walk it. Trust that the same strength that carried your great-aunt through her storms is carrying you now. You're not alone in this. You never were. Let's talk about the world around you. It's easy to look at the chaos, the struggles, the noise, and feel overwhelmed. But here's the truth, none of that can stop what's coming. The promise made 30 years ago is stronger than any obstacle. It's stronger than doubt, stronger than fear, stronger than any voice that says you can't do this. You can. You will. Think about the people who doubted you. The ones who walked away, who said you'd never make it, who judged you for your mistakes. Their words don't matter. Their opinions don't define you. What matters is the truth written in that box, the truth your great-aunt saw, the truth the librarian recognized. You are chosen. You are enough. You are ready. And here's something else to hold on to: this isn't just about you. When you step into this promise, you're lighting a path for others. Your family, your friends, the people who look to you for hope, they'll see what's possible. Your story will become their strength. Your victory will become their inspiration. That's the power of this legacy. It's not just yours, it's a gift to everyone around you. So what do you do now? You keep going. You don't let the weight of the past hold you back. You don't let the fear of the future stop you. You take one step, then another, knowing that every move you make is part of a bigger plan. The promise is already yours, it's just waiting for you to claim it. I know there are days when it feels like too much. Days when the bills seem endless, when your body feels tired, when your heart feels heavy. I see those days. But I also see what's coming. I see the doors opening, the burdens lifting, the moments of joy that are waiting for you. You're not just going to survive, you're going to thrive. Let's talk about the practical side of this. You might be wondering, what does this legacy look like? What am I actually inheriting? It's not just money or things, it's opportunity. It's the chance to build a life you love, to chase dreams you've put on hold, to make a difference in ways you never thought possible. Your great-aunt didn't just leave you a gift, she left you a foundation. What you build on it is up to you. Maybe you've always wanted to start something, a business, a project, a way to help others. Maybe you've dreamed of traveling, of learning, of creating something new. This legacy gives you the freedom to do that. It's not about sitting back and resting, it's about stepping forward and creating. It's about taking what you've been given and making it grow. And don't worry if you feel unprepared. No one steps into a moment like this knowing everything. Your great-aunt didn't have all the answers when she started. She built her legacy one choice at a time, one day at a time. You can do the same. Start small. Take one step. Trust that the rest will follow. Let's talk about the librarian again, because her role in this story is so important. She wasn't just a bystander, she was a guardian. For 30 years, she carried the weight of that promise. She didn't give up, even when the years stretched on, even when the world forgot about your great-aunt's legacy. She held on, waiting for you. That kind of faith, that kind of patience, is a reminder of what's possible when you trust in something bigger. When she handed you the box, she didn't just hand you a piece of paper. She handed you a story, a purpose, a truth. She saw in you what your great-aunt hoped for, a heart that doesn't break under pressure, a spirit that doesn't dim in the dark. That's why this moment is yours. That's why the promise is coming to life now. But let's be honest, claiming a promise like this isn't always easy. There will be challenges. There will be people who don't understand, who question you, who try to pull you back. There will be moments when you doubt yourself. That's okay. Those moments don't mean you're failing, they mean you're human. What matters is that you keep going. You keep believing. You keep trusting that this promise is real. You might be thinking about the past right now. The mistakes you've made, the times you fell short, the moments you wish you could change. Let them go. Those moments don't define you, they've shaped you, but they don't own you. The promise your great-aunt left is bigger than any mistake. It's bigger than any regret. It's a fresh start, a new chapter, a chance to write a story that's all your own. And let's talk about the future. It's bright, my child. It's full of possibilities you can't even see yet. The legacy you're stepping into isn't just about what you receive, it's about what you create. It's about the lives you touch, the dreams you chase, the hope you carry. You're not just inheriting a gift, you're inheriting a mission. So here's what I want you to do. Take a deep breath. Feel the weight of this moment. Know that you're not alone. The same strength that carried your great-aunt, the same faith that guided the librarian, is with you now. You're ready for this. You were born for this. The days ahead will bring change. Not small changes, but big ones. Doors will open that you never expected. Opportunities will come that you never imagined. And through it all, you'll know that this was always meant for you. The promise written 30 years ago was written for you. The legacy your great-aunt built was built for you. The path you're on is yours, and no one can take it away. Let's go back to your great-aunt for a moment. She wasn't always the woman who wrote that promise. She started small, just like you. She grew up in a world that told her she couldn't do it, that her dreams were too big, that her place was limited. But she didn't listen. She worked, she saved, she built. She faced rejection, betrayal, and loss, but she kept going. She turned her pain into purpose, her struggles into strength. That's the blood that runs through you. That's the fire in your veins. Her life wasn't easy. She faced moments when everything seemed to fall apart. There were nights she cried alone, days she felt forgotten, times she wondered if it was all worth it. But she never gave up. She held on to a vision, a belief that something bigger was possible. And when she wrote that promise 30 years ago, she wasn't just writing for herself, she was writing for you. She saw you, even before you were born. She knew you'd come. And the librarian? She wasn't just a keeper of the box, she was a keeper of faith. For 30 years, she lived quietly, humbly, carrying a secret that could have changed her life if she'd chosen to betray it. But she didn't. She stayed true, waiting for the moment she knew would come. When she saw you, she didn't see just a person, she saw a promise fulfilled. She saw the heart your great-aunt described, the courage your great-aunt trusted would rise. That's what makes this moment so powerful. It's not just about the legacy, it's about the faith behind it. The faith of a woman who built something from nothing. The faith of a librarian who waited 3 decades for you. The faith that carried you through every storm to this moment. You are the answer to their prayers, the fulfillment of their hopes. Now, let's talk about the storms you've faced. I know they've been heavy. Maybe you've lost someone you loved, or felt the weight of loneliness. Maybe you've faced financial struggles that made you feel trapped, or health challenges that tested your strength. Maybe you've carried dreams that felt out of reach, or fought battles no one else could see. I see them, my child. I know every one. But here's what I want you to know: those storms didn't break you. They shaped you. Every moment you kept going, every time you chose to get back up, you were becoming the person your great-aunt wrote about. You were proving you're the one. The legacy isn't just a reward, it's a recognition of who you've become. And who you've become is extraordinary. You're not defined by your mistakes or your failures. You're defined by your heart, your resilience, your ability to keep moving forward. That's what the librarian saw. That's what your great-aunt trusted. That's what makes you the one to carry this promise. So what does this mean for your future? It means you're not bound by the limits of the past. The struggles you faced, the doors that closed, the opportunities that passed you by, they don't define what's next. This legacy is a new beginning. It's a chance to dream bigger, to live bolder, to create something that lasts. Maybe you've always had a dream tucked away in your heart. Something you've been afraid to chase, something you thought was too big. This is your moment to pursue it. This legacy isn't just about what you receive, it's about what you do with it. It's about building something that reflects who you are, something that inspires others, something that carries your great-aunt's vision into the future. And you don't have to do it alone. You're surrounded by a strength you can't always see. The strength of your great-aunt's courage, the librarian's faith, the love of those who believe in you. You're not walking this path by yourself. You're carrying a legacy, but you're also carried by it. Let's talk about the people around you. There will be those who celebrate you, who see this moment and cheer you on. Hold them close, they're your strength. But there will also be those who don't understand, who question you, who try to pull you back. Don't let them. Their doubts are not your truth. Your truth is in the promise, in the box, in the words written 30 years ago. And when you feel overwhelmed, when the weight of this moment feels too big, remember this: you were made for this. Every challenge you've faced, every tear you've shed, every step you've taken has prepared you. You're not just ready, you're destined. So take a moment right now. Close your eyes. Feel the truth of this promise. Feel the weight of the box in your hands, the words written for you, the legacy waiting for you to claim. This is your time, my child. The storms are passing. The doors are opening. The future is yours. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let doubt stop you. You've come too far, fought too hard, believed too deeply to turn back now. The promise is real. The legacy is yours. The path is clear. Step into it. Live it. Shine. This is more than a moment, it's a movement. It's the start of something new, something big, something that will change not just your life, but the lives of those around you. You're not just carrying a legacy, you're creating one. Your great-aunt's story lives on in you. The librarian's faith lives on in you. The promise written 30 years ago lives on in you. So go forward, my child. Walk boldly. Dream fiercely. Live fully. The world is waiting to see what you'll do. The legacy is yours, and no one can take it away. This is your time. This is your moment. This is your promise. Embrace it.